It was one of those days. I went in the lounge expecting to drown my sorrows. Instead, I had a bartender pour me a couple of shots of a new tomorrow. I know it sounds made up, but she poured new life in my cup. And I was tipsy, nipsy off her hustle, so I ordered a double. I said, hold the rocks, but keep the shots coming like a black man running from police. She said, in other words, you want your drink neat. I said, yes, unlike my house, as my cup hung from my mouth. She said, what do you mean? I said, in order to keep my house clean, I must make my bed, and then I might have to lie in it. Before I was finished, she was pouring me another drink. This concoction made me think. I think it was bourbon. But when I swallowed it, it lifted a heavy burden. And as it went down, it burned. I tried to take it in one swallow. She laughed and said, you gonna learn. Take your time, sip. And it was at that time I can tell giving good advice was one of her gifts. As the conversation shifted, I said, give me something strong with a lime and a twist. She said, would you like to hear what I have to say? I said, do say. She said, do you want to hear the truth? I said, absolute. She put her hand over mine. She said, baby, it's going to be all right. But what y'all don't understand is up until this point, I haven't had a drink all night. The intoxication was her conversation. And before this, I was feeling dead inside. I came to get drunk so I could commit suicide. She said, baby, you don't have to hide your pain behind that. You don't have to hide behind that bottle. I could see all the pain you swallowed. And I was froze, tears coming down my face and snot coming out my nose with the same clothes from yesterday. Thinking about my job I lost and feeling the pain of my close friends who passed away. She said, baby, yesterday was yesterday. The past is the past. She said, life is like that shot glass or a liquor flask. It's what you pour in it. And she said, don't ever get it mistaken. Don't think you can't fix life when it's breaking. And this advice, I felt my life shift. And it's the first time a waitress ever left me a tip.